What's up, guys? Welcome back to Veteran Aquatics. My name is Dylan, and today we are going through another wholesale order. I have a bunch of cool fish, including some fish that I've never kept before, so this is really exciting. So we're going to add a bunch of new things to the fish room, so let's go ahead and take a look. Before we go ahead and get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me grow as a channel, and it gives me a really good incentive to keep making good content for you guys. If you're brand new to the channel, definitely do it. You're going to want to see the stuff we have coming up because it's going to be awesome. See you in a minute. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got today. So first up, we have pineapple swordtails. So it's been many years since I've kept swordtails, and he had a couple really cool varieties this time, so I picked up a couple. So pineapple swordtails, a nice live bearer. Bigger than a guppy, so if you've got like a nice 20-gallon or 30-gallon tank and you want to stock some fish that'll make more fish for you, swordtails are a great way to go. And in here we have ember tetras. They're going to be kind of hard to see, and they're not very colorful at the moment, and they almost never are when I get them from the wholesaler, but they will color up very nicely. A nice bright red fish that you can add a lot of color to your tank with a school of fish. And what do we got in here? Looks like Tropheus. So we have Tropheus Bembas in here. I think I'm saying that right. Let's see if we can get a better look. But these are nice, so their body is kind of trisected with dark, light, dark colors. Nice Tanganyikan cichlid, I believe. I've never kept Tropheus before. These guys are going to be really cool. A lot of people like Tropheus. Like if you like Frontosa, you'll probably like Tropheus. And we'll do some footage of these guys in the tanks. They have some nice blue and some nice yellow to them. So we'll take a look at them inside their tank so you can really get an idea of what they look like. And speaking of Frontosa, we have a bunch of blue Frontosa in here. I think I got a dozen. So I'm not a super big fan of Frontosa, but I know a lot of people that are. So got a dozen Frontosa, and I've had red Frontosa before. It was a special order for somebody, and they did great. I mean, they were okay. And Pencilfish. So I got a bunch of Pencilfish. Again, I know it's hard to see them through the bag, and we'll go through and do footage of all these guys once they hit the tank. But there's 25 Pencilfish in here. I have something that I got today that I never thought I was going to get. You guys never thought I was going to get. It's not this. I got a couple of peacock cichlids. So this is a nice strawberry peacock for the tank. Got another flower horn, got a Thai silk this time. Look at that nice blue color. So while the Canphas have different color patterns and SRDs have different color patterns, the Thai silks are generally a solid light blue color. And this guy has some really, really nice blue to him. Look at that. Awesome flower horn. We have Corydoris mete. So they kind of got that skunk pattern to them. But a really cool Cory. Corydoras, if you don't know or if you've never kept them, they're a great little fish. You put 5 or 6 of them in the tank. They prefer schools. Easy to feed, easy to take care of, fairly hardy. They'll just eat the flake food off the bottom. Very peaceful fish. Very cool to watch a school of Corys just swimming along your tank, just picking up little food at the bottom. And then these are celestial pearl Danios with a couple of cherry shrimp. I didn't ask for the cherry shrimp, but he bagged them up. I mean, they're in the same tank, so it happens. What's a couple of shrimp? They'll be okay. And we have, forgive me, the other ones were Montezuma swordtails. These are pineapple swordtails. So again, I haven't kept swordtails in years, but they're a really nice live bear. They get fairly sizable, 3.5 inches. But these guys have some really nice red and orange colors to them, and the males have some nice swords. So I figured why not? I like guppies, so I'll get some swordtails. Now, if you guys don't already know, I sell fish. And if you're interested in any of the fish you see today, as well as any of the other fish that are in my current stock list, go ahead and go to the video description, click on the link to join my band. Band is an app which allows me to sell fish, and I do have a website in the works, but for now, we're gonna use Band because that is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice OB peacock. I have a bunch of beautiful OBs, but I do want to add a little more to the bloodline, and I don't want them inbreeding too much. I got 3 Denison's barbs. Jim, if you're watching, I got these for you. So my father-in-law asked me for some Denison's barbs, so I picked him some up. And what do we got here? Another nice OB. He's got some real nice color to him. It's hard to see. But some nice orange, some nice blue. Almost a pink in the back between the orange and the blue. So I handpicked these ones. These are nice fish. And this is the thing that I never thought I was going to get. But the more and more I watch the aquarium co-op videos, I had to try it. I got goldfish. Yep, I got goldfish. Just some red and white Ryukins, because I think they're really cool. They're kind of like chunky and almost waddle through the water. So I got them. Figured I'd give them a shot. Never kept goldfish. I know they're dirty. I know they like cooler water, which is fine. But yeah, goldfish. Who thought? All right, so everything's in its tank now. So here are the goldfish. Like I said, these are red and white Ryukins. I'm not a huge fan of goldfish, but these guys are pretty cool. I think they kind of wobble through the water, and I think that's pretty awesome. So I figured I'd give them a shot. I know they're dirty. I know they like cold water. That's why they're at the tank closest to the door. So we'll see how they do. Next up, we have Pencilfish. So I got 25 of these guys. So they're doing all right so far. So Pencilfish actually make a great dither for things like a pistos, believe it or not. And then we have the Mette Cories. There's a bunch of them in here. They kind of look like skunks. Get that little skunk stripe going. In here, even though they haven't colored up and the rainbow fish love to take the camera, there's a bunch of celestial pearl Danios. These are probably one of the most requested fish that I've sold, and people just can't get enough, and they're beautiful little fish. I mean, when they color up, they look like little brook trout, and they get these nice little white spots and orange fins to them. They're a really pretty fish. And you can see I added a bunch of plants in here. There are also, if I can focus, ember tetras. So there's about 25 ember tetras in here. So real quick, I want to show you these pots. So these pots were 3D printed by a friend of mine. They work great. The bases are weighted. The tops unscrew. They're packed with dirt and fertilizer. And he's got them in different colors. There's blue, white, silver. So he brought me over these plants to try them out in the pots and see how I like them. He's working on 3D printing a bunch more. I think this is something that we're going to try to market. So if you're interested, these pots are really awesome and I really like them. So let me know if you would be interested in some 3D printed plant pots. These are completely aquarium safe and relatively inexpensive. They cost a couple of bucks to print. And you'll have to forgive me, I don't have a light on this tank, but these are the Tropheus, and you can kind of see the colors that I was talking about. They have that nice yellowish orange to them. These are Tropheus Bambas. You can see that one's got more orange. So I don't know a lot about Tropheus. I keep other African cichlids, so I'm kind of counting on that when it comes to experience keeping these guys. But they're not cheap, and a lot of people really like Tropheus, so I figured I'd give them a shot. There's one of the Peacocks. 2 of the Peacocks. And I think there's the third one, the one that's kind of white. Alright, so a couple extra Peacocks to kind of add to the gene pool. This tank is looking great though. These fish are doing awesome. There's a real nice green phantom chilling under his rock. That is his home. That is where he lives. And in here we have the pineapple swordtails. Let's get a closer look. But these guys have some really nice orange to them. There's only a couple of males, so I'm probably going to hang on to these for a little while and breed some more of them out. And then we have this really nice little Thai silk flower horn. So I'm starting to really like flower horns, so I saw that he had a different kind available, and I just really wanted them. I mean, that blue color is super bright and iridescent. He's got a nice trailer on his top fin. Really awesome looking fish. And when you look at it compared to something like a king Kampha, it doesn't look nearly as bright. The black substrate and the black background don't actually help. Flower horns tend to kind of blend with their environment. So if I gave them, let's say, a blue background and some white sand, they look a lot better. So a little tip for you flower horn guys, light background, light colored substrate. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you think the coolest fish that I got today was. I'm really excited for these because there's quite a few fish that I haven't kept before. And for a fish keeper like me that's kept a lot of fish, it's actually pretty exciting. Make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click the link in the description to join my band if you're interested in any of my fish. I constantly post updated stock lists. And with the weather getting warmer, shipping is going to be very, very simple, very easy, and nothing to worry about. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will see you next time.